Hey, I just wanted to drop a quick line at the beginning of this video to let you all know that what you're about to watch was filmed about 3 months ago. I was shooting it in my old office in Philly before I moved up here to the New York area where I now live, and obviously before everything that happened with my family. As many of you are aware, but some of you may not be, I lost my younger brother last month in a horrible, horrible tragedy, and something that is going to take a long time, a lifetime to come back from, you know. But this video that you're about to watch feels like it comes from a different world. Just a different, it's such a different time. It's amazing how fast things in life can change. And it's been good for me to work on it and to edit it and to, you know, engage with my art again. And I've enjoyed that and I've loved that. So thank you so much for watching and supporting. Thank you to all of you who donated to the different charities that we put out there after Austin's passing, and to those of you who extended your prayers and healing energies and all that kind of stuff to us. It means the world. So thank you so much for all of that. Thank you for watching. I will be back with new videos soon, whenever I'm at a point where that feels like something I can constructively and healthfully do. So thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon, but for now, please enjoy the video. Hi, welcome to my channel.
Hey, Uncle Kenny! Football! Hey, yeah!
If you're new here, and I think some of you might be, my name is Cedric. I'm an actor, a filmmaker, a screenwriter, and a YouTube reactor that really enjoys K-pop. And this video was recommended to me by Kristen Santa Maria. Kristen, thank you so much for your constant support. I don't know what to expect. I'm just sure that it's going to be good. That's just always my expectation going in, and I have yet to be wrong. So I'm loving that for me. That's a good streak. I think that'll keep going. Let's keep it going. Okay. Thank you, of course, to my patrons on Patreon. Thank you for your constant support of my career, my acting, my screenwriting, my directing, my general lollygagging about. Thank you for your support of everything that I'm doing. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you so, so much. Before we jump into the video, I just want to point out The Coroner's Assistant, which is a series that I'm in that's coming out on YouTube. There are 4 episodes in the first season, and each view matters, each like matters. There's an algorithm to fight against, and I really love this series. I'm really proud to be a part of this series, to be playing The Coroner's Assistant in it. I'm really, really proud of this and how hard the whole team worked to make this dream come true. And we're doing it true indie style, so literally every view counts. We really want to make a season 2. I'm really excited for season 2. I'm really proud of season 1, and I would love it if you could check it out and support the team behind this awesome series that I'm so lucky to get to be a part of. All right, I got nothing else. Let's go ahead and jump in. This is, who is this? Sserafim, Unforgiven, featuring Nile Rodgers. It's going to be great. Here we go. Okay. Nice drone shot to open. Cool.
Unforgiven, I'm a villain, I'm unforgiven, I could get there, unforgiven, I'm a villain, I'm a 수대로 기억될 unforgiven. Yeah, what you want, working on me, get the face, wanna shut me up. 사냥감을 거듭해, 찾는 warriors. 너의 게임에 난 문제 없어, such a freak, what you got me.
Good. Okay, so if you're new here, sorry, just as an advance warning, I pause. I talk about cinematography and editing and production design and colors and et cetera, and as well as vocal production and performance and everything like that. So if that's not what you're into, I totally understand. I respect that. This is not the channel for you. And I hope you'll continue to check it out, but if not, I totally understand. And I wish you well on your journeys. Confession, I did not pick up on the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly theme being in the music, but I heard it in the mix. Listen close to it right here. You hear the blah, blah, blah. It's just missing the wah, 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 which can be heard in the chords of the actual music. It follows that scheme, so listen to it.
Yeah, what you want, working on me, get the face, wanna shut me up. 사냥감을 거듭해, 찾는 warriors. 너의 게임에 난 문제 없어, such a freak.
That's totally what they're going for here. That's why it opens in a bar too, a bar type restaurant, similar to a cowboy walking into a saloon at the beginning of a Western film. That's exactly the reference that they're going for here. It's kind of got this this lone rider, which makes sense now looking back with the horse. We have hats that are at least stylistically calling back to the idea of a cowboy hat. So there's a lot of kind of Western themes, especially with that guitar just riffing underneath the whole time with Nile Rodgers being featured on the piece. That's a really cool way to pull it in. And then how would you update a Western? Well, with the helicopter, that kind of makes sense. It kind of fits what one might consider a natural progression of where the Western genre might go, especially looking at modern action films, which are often born out of Westerns. Also, rest in peace, of course, to the legendary composer of that song, Ennio Morricone, who's easily one of the greatest composers of all time. His score for The Mission, I consider to be maybe the greatest film score ever written. He wrote this piece, so a good moment to honor his legacy and his life's work. Okay, now back to the video. Notice how at the beginning, the building that we're going into has this nice soft blue, and the camera slowly starts to pick up. It has this really, really beautiful sense. And then we go in and, oh, we're moving pretty quick through this orange and red lit place that's kind of got this foreboding sense. And we know that it's underneath all the rest of it. It's kind of got this imagery of hell. And then she steps up on the table and it's like, oh no, I'm in charge of this space. And they immediately just start dancing. They step off the helicopter. Now they're all in black. It's very powerful, very, just very authoritative, not only in the costuming, but also in the stance, in the performance, in the aggression on being just ahead of the beat, of really punching at that tempo and really coming at you, especially at the beginning. You're not quite sure what you're going to be hearing. What I want to see in these videos is what I'm seeing matching with what I'm hearing, and do both have a story that they're telling together? And the answer is yes. Yes. And I like that this is saying, let me tell you about Les Sserafim, because I don't know anything about them. So that's really convenient for me. Oh, wings, nice. Yeah, fallen angel. Nice. Cool. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. So we have the, sitting on a white horse, which is, this imagery of the hero coming in dressed in white, riding a white horse. But there's also the behold, I am death, coming in on a pale horse. And that imagery exists as well. And not only a fallen angel that's missing one wing, but the other wing's on fire and is knowingly tearing that wing off. And instead, having those wings to be able to fly, fly like the arrow that we see, whose path is then diverted as if fate said, no, you're not going to go this way, you're going to go this way, into this space. And then when we lose the wing, when the arrow that was flying comes down, now we're in this military-style helicopter, right? So we're still going to fly. We're just going to fly in the way we choose, not the way we're supposed to, and the way we were born to fly, and the way we were born to move. Just to go further on this topic, as I've continued to kind of think about it as I'm editing this, even the name, which I didn't pick up on, but of course the name's on the restaurant, on that awning as the drone starts to go in, and the band is called La Sserafim. Now, of course, that could have a number of meanings, and there's an anagram there for I'm fearless. Yes, I did know that. I didn't come up with that. I'm not gonna take that win. I believe told that in a message and then just remembered it just now as I was talking. But with the idea of the Seraphim as being the translation, directly it would be like the fiery ones, the burning ones, but being winged creatures in the Bible, pseudo angels of sorts. But when you have these burning wings that are being ripped off, and the idea of a fallen angel, of the devil, of not doing what we're supposed to, and then you see the arrow that is supposed to fly straight and it curves. There's a lot to go off of there as far as the imagery of breaking free of this predetermined space, of this characterization that's supposed to exist, of being these perfect little angels, right? And taking control of that. I don't need these angel wings to fly when I've got this military helicopter, this weaponized vehicle. So there's something really, really fun that is existing within that about, you know, with your path being as straight as an arrow, but what if it curves? What if it bends? You know, what if that arrow isn't straight? Right? I don't know. There's something pretty interesting happening there. So I really love that imagery. Also, on the topic of the white horse, you know, yes, a lot of heroes, especially in Westerns, ride white horses. That's like, you know, the Lone Ranger. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Hi-yo Silver away, right?
And the hearty Hi-yo Silver, the Lone Ranger.
But there's also the Pale Rider, the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the white one that brings death and pestilence and rides a white horse and carries a bow. He carries a bow. Come on. Come on. There's something really interesting happening here beyond the image of the Pale Rider as far as the Book of Revelations and the Seraphim, as far as the helicopter being in existence and the fact that the Book of Revelations is written in code, and its meaning is kind of shrouded because they didn't, you know, if it was to be intercepted, it was, you know, they were kind of going against the Roman Empire at the time. So, you know, the helicopter perhaps resembling the dragon that the Book of Revelations talks about, or, you know, being this modernized version of that, or also just that weapon of war being a symbol of the empire against which the Book of Revelations would be being written, even if it's not specifically the Roman Empire, just like an anti-imperial letter, and then them using that and taking that, this idea of an empire, this idea perhaps of colonialism, this idea of some sort of dominating structure or force telling them who or what to be. There's something really compelling happening there. So I just wanted to leave this video in there, and now I'll go back to editing. I don't know. I hope this provided some context. I am finding new layers to this video that I'm really, really enjoying. I love that. And I also love that when it pulls back, it's this, I'm forgiven, I'm a villain, like there's this connection to all the words. There's a flow to everything that we're hearing that I love the confidence, I guess is the right word, the panache, if you will. I think it's great. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning of this chorus just to watch this again. Look at how, like, I don't mean this as an insult, how childlike the choreography is. They're skipping with their hands up in the air. They're doing this little bouncy thing. But compare that with the lyrics that we're hearing. They're trying to draw this contrast between, oh, we look sweet, we look nice, you're expecting this certain thing out of us. Too bad. That's too bad. It's not gonna happen. So don't ask. It's really cool. I mean, it's great use of choreography to fill in the gaps of our knowledge. I don't know if this is their first song, so this is kind of their introduction. It would make total sense as that. Oh, cool. Nice.
Unforgiving, giving. 내 스타일로 living. 내 방식까지 원 없이 또 한국말로 아주 철없이. Get started, let's get started. 미래구 앞에 새겼던 나의 story. 신념이 지면 난 villain, I'm not the Cinderella type of a girl.
Nice. There's the feathers from the angel earlier. Yeah. There's the image of the wings again. Yeah, so very, I I mean, these shots existed before them, but Tarantino, there's a Breaking Bad type feel to some of these shots when you've got the camera attached to the sword. It's, you know, it's an old shooting style, but really what it does is it kind of yanks us out from the safe space of the fourth wall that exists between us and the performer. So this idea that, oh, we're watching something, and it puts us in the universe with them, that we're attached to the sword, that we're attached to the car. It says, you're coming along with me. And in a sense, that makes us Unforgiven too. Why does that work? Because already in the song, they've invited the Unforgiven girls and the Unforgiven boys to come into that space with them. So it's basically saying, okay, we asked you to, now you're in it with us anyway. That's some cool poetry that we're seeing visually. And they've like blown up the city. Nice. Nice wide angle. Yeah. Oh, that was a cool move. Yeah, they all have a lot of length physically, and so they're using some nice like pops in the choreography there. Because they have length, they've cast them well. When they kick, especially on a wide angle, it looks that much longer. It looks that much more powerful. It looks that much more, because it's a wide angle lens, it shrinks down the city that's around them. It makes those buildings look smaller, them look bigger, and then those kicks look even bigger. So even though we started with a drone over them, then we came to a low angle shot, but we've continually made them bigger and more powerful in the frame as the song has gone on. Nice. Cool. Cool. Yeah, there's a nice synergy with the costume design as well, to see them all in the holy jeans, but then all in different tops. Then this white horse is just free and running now. That's a nice use of that too.
The Sserafim.
Oh, I'm Fearless was the... Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, I'm very into that. I like that a lot. They're very good. Thank you, Kristen, for the recommendation. I like them. I'm excited to see more of them. I don't know if that's their first piece or, you know, what exactly, you know, how long they've been around, but I think that's great. So thank you so much for the introduction. They're awesome. I really enjoyed that video. I think it's super cool. I'm sure I added a lot of stuff underneath it, but visually it's really, really cool. I love the song itself. I really, really like that. I'm excited to check out more of them. Thank you so much for watching. To all of you who did, please drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, fix your postures, and until next time, please be well.